Here was the truth behind Talking Tom. Talking Tom was a younger kitty when he was in a dumpster alley. Ben moved out of his house since his owner was so abusive to him. He needs to have beer, but when he drinks a bunch of beer, he noticed that he never gets drunk and never get numb. And he was kinda confused. Angela was asking people, but she's telling the people to not cuss. But people kept cussing to her. Like fuck, shit. And yeah, once for that, Talking Angela was so mad. And when Tom was old enough, he's gonna move into his own apartment. Ben was so mad, he can kill him. Ben said, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill everybody. He talked himself on the phone. And he killed Tom. Angela heard this on the news. But first off, before that death, Ben wants to have Angela for the rest of his life, but got backstabbed by his friends. Talking Ben was so obsessed, was shocked. He was so obsessed. And Ben killed Tom, even Angela. Talking Tom and Angela were absolutely in their second life. All Tom wants to have, Tom actually loves Angela. And then one for the series, Angela actually died. And yeah. But right here, their baby kitten bodies wraps. When they were babies, they were delivered to a random house. Ben was so mad that he can probably kill him. But he had his picture from congratulations. Burglar stole it, and Ben was so sad. He tried to kill the burglars with his gun. But that didn't happen. When for that, Angela was about to die in the age 1,000 years old. Tom didn't make it. He died. Well, Angela made it. She made it all the way to 1 year old. Now she was a grown-up. She didn't have her third life. She moved into an apartment. Yeah. Ben was so fucking mad. And he was so happy that Tom died. And one for that, Talking Tom was absolutely the best. First up, he moved. He got delivered to a random house again, and that was with pets. Once for that they had Ginger. Ginger didn't die. And when for that, Ginger was the best. But he's kind of like a brat. But for this, Talking Hank was born. He was born in an island. He noticed that he was an island instead of a house. And for some reason, he was born. And one for that, he has a picture. You can have some photos. But when But when talking Ginger too, that Ginger is still alive. But for that, Ben was getting extremely mad. And for this, Tom and Angela became in love. Hank and Ginger were the best. Once for that, Ben was so mad, but after that he is now behaved. But in Go Animate, he is now misbehaving. He's behaving now. But first off, one for that, Tom found Becca. Found Becca swimming in a pool, looking like a shark tail. Tom was so scared there might be a shark, but that was just a rabbit. But that was a rabbit named Becca. And one for that, Ben was behaving and being better. So when Tom found Ben sleeping on the couch, they found all of the friends of the house. And then Tom go back to his house. Well, Angela go back to her apartment. And Ginger and Hank for the theory. But one for that, for the truth that they didn't go back. They lived there forever. They lived there forever. Like I said, they lived there forever. And they will never move out. They had the big house. They had a big house with a sandbox and a pool and a farm. And one for that, they had a bus that's going. But Tom needs to have gas. But one for that, gas was for cars and games. Games had gas to give him. To give him the gas to refuel the bus. They can go to a store to get money or anything, clothes or items, or their medical items. And one for that, they are all better. One for that. Ben stopped drinking beer. And the truth was that they didn't go back to the house. And the truth is that Tom packed up his toys. Tom packed up his toys and put them in a box. He moved into a house that had a farm and a sandbox and a pool and a tree house. Like I was saying. He moved in until his friends moved. But for the truth that he moved into a house that's so big, that was the perfect house for him. That one he has to find all of his friends.